God's chosen ones, emergency update, you must hear this right away. This is not something you can afford to ignore, because what I am about to reveal is unfolding now, and if you turn away too quickly, you may miss a moment that was meant to change your path forever. I am speaking directly to you because you have been chosen to hear this urgent truth, and it carries weight for your life, your future, and your spirit. The emergency is not meant to scare you, but to awaken you, to pull you out of distraction and into clarity. Something is shifting around you, something unseen but powerful, and I need you to stay with me until the end so you can understand what is happening and how it is meant to bless you. Type Amen if you agree. What I am telling you is simple but deep. There is a moment of decision forming around your life, and it requires your attention, your faith, and your willingness to trust what I am doing, even when you cannot yet see the full picture. You have been walking through confusion, delays, and silent battles, and you have wondered why things have felt out of place. This emergency update is my way of telling you that those struggles were not random, and they were not meant to break you. They were shaping you, preparing you, and positioning you for what is about to unfold next. I need you to pause for a moment and feel this truth in your heart. You are not behind in life, and you are not forgotten. What feels like delay has actually been divine timing, and what feels like pressure has been preparation. I am asking you, with a deep sense of urgency and love, to support this moment by liking the video as a sign that you are ready to receive what I am placing before you. This small act is not about the action itself, but about your willingness to align your heart with what I am doing right now. The reason this matters so much is because something is about to be revealed that you have been waiting for without even realizing it. You have been asking for clarity, for direction, for a sign that you are moving in the right way, and now that sign is here. But it will not come in the way you expect, and it will not look like something obvious at first. It will come quietly, through a moment, a realization, or a shift in your spirit that tells you it is time to move differently. You have been protected more than you know. There were things meant to harm your progress, plans that could have pulled you into confusion or loss, but I stepped in and redirected your path. At times you felt disappointed. At times you felt like something good was taken away from you. But in truth, I was removing what could not stay in your future. This emergency is not about danger coming toward you, it is about awareness rising within you. Type 777 if you trust God. You are entering a space where your decisions will carry more weight than before. This is why I am calling your attention so strongly right now. The next steps you take will not be ordinary steps. They will shape the direction of your life in a deeper way, and I want you to take them with wisdom, with peace, and with confidence that I am guiding you. You do not need to rush, and you do not need to panic. You only need to stay connected to me and listen closely. There is also something important about your identity that you must understand. You are not like everyone else around you, and this is something you have felt for a long time. You have noticed that your path looks different, that your struggles feel deeper, and that your thoughts often go beyond what others understand. This is because you are chosen, and being chosen comes with a different kind of journey. It is not always easy, but it is always purposeful. What is happening now is a turning point. You are being moved from a place of waiting into a place of alignment. Things will begin to make sense in ways they did not before. Connections will form, opportunities will appear, and doors that once felt closed will begin to open. But you must be ready to recognize them when they come, because they may not arrive in the form you expect. You have been asking for change, and now change is here. It may feel uncomfortable at first, because it will require you to step out of what is familiar. But what is familiar has not been taking you where you are meant to go. I am leading you into something greater, something more aligned with your purpose, and something that will bring peace into your life in a way you have not experienced before. There is no need for fear. I am with you in every step, in every decision, and in every moment of uncertainty. When you feel unsure, come back to this truth that you are guided, you are protected, and you are not alone. This emergency is not a threat, it is a call. It is a call to wake up, to pay attention, and to trust that what is happening now is working in your favor. You have carried burdens that were not yours to carry, and you have held on to things that were meant to be released. This is your moment to let go, to breathe, and to step forward with a lighter heart. I am removing what has been weighing you down so you can move freely into what is meant for you. Stay with me, because there is more I need to show you. What is coming next will build on what you are feeling right now, and it will help you see the bigger picture of where you are being led. Do not turn away, and do not doubt your place in this. You were meant to hear this, and you were meant to respond to it. There has been noise around you, voices that pulled you in different directions, situations that drained your energy, and thoughts that made you question your worth. I am quieting that noise so you can finally hear what has always been true about you. Type 1111 if you believe. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a reason you have felt different lately, like something inside you is shifting and refusing to stay the same. That feeling is not random, and it is not something to ignore. It is my presence moving within you, guiding you toward a new level of clarity and strength. You have outgrown certain ways of thinking, certain environments, and even certain connections, and this has made you feel unsettled at times. But that discomfort is not a sign of loss, it is a sign of growth that cannot be stopped. You have been holding on to things that once felt important, but no longer serve your future. You have tried to make sense of why certain doors stayed closed, why certain people drifted away, and why certain plans did not work out the way you expected. Now I am showing you that every closed door was protection, every delay was timing, and every loss was a redirection towards something better. You were never being pushed away from your purpose, you were being guided toward it in a way you could not yet see. There is something forming ahead of you, something that will require you to step forward with confidence instead of hesitation. You have spent enough time doubting yourself, questioning your path, and waiting for the perfect moment to act. That moment is not coming later, it is forming right now. I am asking you to trust that you are ready, even if you do not feel completely prepared. Readiness does not come from having all the answers, it comes from having the courage to move forward with faith. You may have noticed that your thoughts are becoming clearer, that your intuition feels stronger, and that you are starting to see situations in a different light. This is not a coincidence. I am sharpening your discernment so you can recognize what is meant for you and what is not. There are opportunities that will appear, but not all of them will align with your purpose. You must learn to listen to the quiet voice within you that tells you what feels right and what does not. Type yes to receive miracles. There will also be moments where you feel tested, where you are tempted to fall back into old patterns or return to what is familiar. This is where your strength will be revealed. You are no longer the same person you were before, and you cannot go back to thinking or living the same way. What once felt comfortable will now feel limiting, and what once felt uncertain will now feel like the right direction. This is how you will know that you are truly moving forward. I want you to understand something deeply. You are not being asked to become someone else. You are being called to fully step into who you already are. There is power within you that you have not fully embraced, gifts that you have not fully used, and a purpose that you have only begun to touch. This is the moment where all of that begins to come together. You are not lacking anything. You have everything you need to take the next step. The emergency I spoke of is not about something outside of you. It is about something within you that can no longer be ignored. Your calling is becoming louder, your awareness is becoming stronger, and your time of waiting is coming to an end. You are being moved into action, into alignment, and into a space where your life begins to reflect the truth of who you are. There will be signs along the way, small moments that confirm you are on the right path. Pay attention to them. They may come through a sudden sense of peace, a clear idea, or an unexpected opportunity. Do not dismiss these moments. They are part of the guidance I am giving you. You do not need a loud announcement to know that you are being led. Sometimes the quiet confirmations are the most powerful. You have also been protected from things you were not even aware of. There were situations that could have taken you off course, relationships that could have caused harm, and choices that could have led to regret. I stepped in and redirected you, even when you did not understand why. Now you are beginning to see that what felt like setbacks were actually safeguards. This next phase will require you to trust more deeply than before. It will ask you to let go of control and to believe that what is unfolding is for your good. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to stay open, stay grounded, and stay connected to me. When you feel uncertain, return to this truth that you are being guided with care and intention. There is also a shift happening in your environment. You may notice changes in the people around you, in the opportunities that come your way, and in the way you respond to situations. This is not something to resist. It is part of the transformation that is taking place. You are being aligned with what matches your growth, and that means some things will change. You are not alone in this process. Even when it feels like you are walking a path that others do not understand, I am with you in every step. I see your efforts, your struggles, and your quiet moments of strength. Nothing you have gone through has been wasted. Everything has been building toward this moment. As you move forward, remember to stay grounded in truth. Do not let fear or doubt take over when things begin to shift. Change can feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for growth. You are not losing anything that is meant to stay. You are only being separated from what cannot go with you into your future. There is more ahead of you than you can currently see. This is only the beginning of what is being revealed. Stay present, stay aware, and stay open to what is coming next. You are being led into something greater, and every step you take now is part of that journey. Do not rush, but do not hesitate either. Move with intention, with faith, and with the quiet confidence that you are exactly where you need to be. What is unfolding now is not random. It is purposeful, it is guided, and it is meant for you. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is something important you must understand about this phase of your life. You are not just moving forward, you are being repositioned. The place where you once stood is no longer where you belong, and the place where you are being led requires a different level of awareness. You may feel like you are in between, not fully where you were, and not yet where you are going. This space can feel uncomfortable, but it is sacred because it is where transformation takes place. You have been learning how to let go without fully realizing it. Every time something did not work out the way you expected, you were being taught how to release control. Every time someone walked away or a situation changed, you were being shown that your peace cannot depend on what stays or leaves. This lesson has not been easy, and at times it has felt painful, but it has made you stronger in ways that will soon become clear. There is also a shift happening in the way you see yourself. You are starting to recognize that you are capable of more than you once believed. You are beginning to trust your instincts, to speak with more clarity, and to stand firm in what you know is right. This is part of your growth, and it is something you must continue to embrace. Do not shrink yourself to fit into spaces that no longer match your spirit. The urgency in my voice comes from love, not fear. I am not warning you of harm. I am guiding you toward alignment. There are moments ahead that will require you to act with confidence, to make decisions without second-guessing, and to trust that you are being led in the right direction. You may not have all the answers, but you will have enough clarity to take the next step. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is a release happening within you, even now. Old fears are losing their hold, old doubts are fading, and old patterns are breaking apart. You may still feel traces of them, but they no longer have the same power they once did. This is how transformation works. It does not happen all at once, but it happens steadily, layer by layer, until you realize that you are no longer the person you used to be. You have also been carrying expectations that were never meant for you. You have tried to meet standards that did not align with your true purpose, and you have measured your progress against paths that were not yours to walk. This is the moment where you begin to release those expectations and step into your own path fully. Your journey is not meant to look like anyone else's, and that is not something to question, it is something to accept with confidence. There will be clarity coming to you in ways that feel natural and undeniable. You will begin to see connections between things that once felt separate. You will understand why certain events happened, why certain doors closed, and why certain opportunities did not last. This clarity will not come from outside voices. It will rise within you, quietly but powerfully. You are also being prepared to receive something that requires your openness. This could be an opportunity, a relationship, or a new direction that aligns with your purpose. But in order to receive it, you must be willing to let go of what you have been holding on to. You cannot carry the past into the future I am preparing for you. You must make space for what is coming. There is strength within you that you have not fully recognized. You have faced challenges that could have broken you, and yet you continued to move forward. You have carried burdens that felt too heavy, and yet you found a way to keep going. This strength is not something you need to search for. It is already within you. What you need now is to trust it. You are entering a time where your actions will reflect your growth. You will no longer react the same way to situations that once triggered you. You will no longer chase what is not meant for you. You will no longer doubt your worth when faced with uncertainty. This is the result of everything you have been through, and it is something you should recognize and honor within yourself. There is also a deeper level of peace becoming available to you. It is not a peace that depends on everything being perfect, but a peace that remains even when things are still unfolding. This peace comes from knowing that you are guided, that you are protected, and that you are exactly where you need to be. It is a peace that allows you to move forward without fear. You are not being asked to do everything at once. You are being asked to take one step at a time with intention and trust. Each step you take will lead to the next, and each moment of clarity will build upon the last. You do not need to see the entire path. You only need to trust the direction you are being given. There is something beautiful about the way your journey is unfolding, even if it has not always felt that way. Every challenge, every delay, and every unexpected turn has been shaping you into who you are now. You are not the same person who started this journey, and that is something to be grateful for. As you continue forward, stay connected to this sense of awareness. Do not let distractions pull you away from what you are beginning to understand. There will always be noise around you, but you have the ability to stay grounded in truth. You have the ability to focus on what matters and to move forward with clarity. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. What is ahead of you is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. You are stepping into a new level of your life, one that reflects your growth, your strength, and your purpose. This is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of a new chapter that will bring deeper meaning and fulfillment. It does not force you, it shapes you gently until you realize you are thinking differently, moving differently, and seeing your life with new clarity. What once felt heavy is beginning to loosen its grip, and what once confused you is slowly becoming clear. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There is a deeper layer to what is happening right now that you must not overlook. You are not only being guided forward, you are being separated from what cannot go with you. This may show up as distance from certain people, a loss of interest in things you once held on to, or a feeling that you no longer belong in certain environments. Do not resist this shift. It is not rejection, it is realignment. You are being placed where your spirit can grow, not where it has to shrink. You have carried a quiet question within you for a long time, even if you never spoke it out loud. You have wondered if your efforts were truly seen, if your patience would ever be rewarded, and if your path would finally make sense. I am telling you now that nothing you have done has been wasted. Every step, every sacrifice, and every moment of endurance has been building toward this exact time. You are not waiting anymore, you are arriving. There is also something changing in the way you respond to challenges. Where you once reacted quickly, you are now pausing. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you are now observing with calm. This is not a small change, it is a sign of maturity in your spirit. It shows that you are no longer controlled by every situation that arises. Instead, you are learning to move with intention, to choose your response, and to remain steady even when things around you shift. You are becoming more aware of your value, and this awareness is changing the way you move through life. You are no longer willing to accept less than what aligns with your purpose. You are no longer chasing approval or trying to prove yourself in spaces that do not recognize your worth. This is not pride, it is clarity. It is the understanding that you were not created to fit into what was never meant for you. Type yes to receive miracles. There is something else you must understand about this moment. The blessings that are coming into your life will not come as a reward for perfection. They will come as a result of your growth, your faith, and your willingness to keep moving forward even when it was difficult. You did not give up when things felt uncertain, and because of that, you are now positioned to receive what is meant for you. You may start to notice opportunities appearing in unexpected ways. They may not look exactly like what you imagined, but they will carry a sense of rightness that you cannot ignore. Trust that feeling. Do not dismiss something simply because it is unfamiliar. Sometimes the path you are meant to walk will look different from what you planned, but it will lead you exactly where you need to be. There is also a healing taking place within you that goes deeper than what can be seen on the surface. Old wounds are being released, not by force, but by understanding. You are beginning to see things from a new perspective, and this is allowing you to let go of pain that you once held onto tightly. This healing is important because it frees you from carrying the past into your future. You are learning how to trust yourself in a way you never have before. This trust is not based on having all the answers, but on knowing that you are guided. When you make decisions now, you will feel a quiet certainty within you. It may not be loud, but it will be steady. That is how you will know you are moving in alignment with what is meant for you. There is also a shift happening in your energy. You are no longer drawn to what drains you. You are becoming more selective with your time, your attention, and your focus. This is not about isolation. It is about intention. You are choosing to invest yourself in what brings growth, peace, and purpose into your life. This is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. You have been through seasons where you felt unseen, where your efforts felt unnoticed, and where your progress felt slow. Those seasons were not empty. They were building something within you that could not be rushed. Now you are beginning to see the results of that inner work. You are stronger, wiser, and more grounded than you were before. There is something powerful about the way your path is unfolding now. It is not chaotic, even if it feels uncertain at times. It is guided, even if you cannot see every detail. You are being led step by step, and each step is bringing you closer to a life that reflects who you truly are. This is not something you need to force, it is something you need to allow. You are also being reminded that you are not alone in this journey. Even in moments where you feel isolated, there is a presence with you that does not leave. This presence has been guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you all along. You may not have always recognized it, but it has always been there. As you continue forward, do not rush the process. There is beauty in the unfolding, even in the moments that feel uncertain. You are not meant to have everything figured out at once. You are meant to grow into your path, to discover it step by step, and to trust that each moment is leading you somewhere meaningful. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There is more ahead of you than what you can currently see. This is only a part of what is being revealed. Stay open, stay grounded, and stay connected to the truth that you are being guided with care and intention. You are not moving aimlessly, you are moving with purpose. Everything that is happening right now is aligning you with what is meant for you. Every shift, every realization, and every step forward is part of a larger plan that is unfolding in your life. You may not understand it fully yet, but you will. Here is a reason your journey has unfolded the way it has. You were never meant to arrive at this point quickly. Every delay, every challenge, and every unexpected turn was building something within you that could not be rushed. You needed to become someone who could carry what is coming into your life, not just receive it for a moment and lose it again. This is why your path has been different. This is why it has felt heavier at times. It was never punishment, it was preparation. You are now stepping into a space where your awareness is sharper than it has ever been. You can feel the difference in how you think, how you respond, and how you move through your day. You are no longer reacting without understanding. You are observing, learning, and choosing your actions with intention. This shift is powerful because it means you are no longer controlled by your circumstances. You are beginning to lead your life instead of being pulled in different directions. There is something important about this moment that you must hold on to. You are not here by accident. You are not hearing these words by coincidence. There has been a quiet alignment happening around you, bringing you to this exact point. You have been guided here because you are ready to understand what is being revealed. Even if part of you still feels uncertain, there is another part of you that recognizes the truth in what you are hearing. You are also learning to trust the timing of your life. There were moments when you felt like things were taking too long, when you wondered why nothing seemed to move as quickly as you hoped. Now you are beginning to see that everything unfolded at the right time. If things had happened earlier, you would not have been ready. If they had happened later, you might have missed the opportunity. You are right where you need to be. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There is a release happening within you that is creating space for something new. You are letting go of old expectations, old disappointments, and old fears that once held you back. This is not something you are forcing. It is happening naturally as you grow. You are no longer holding on to what has already shown you that it cannot stay. This is a sign that you are moving forward in the right way. You may start to notice that your energy feels different around certain people and situations. You may feel more at peace in some places and more drained in others. This is your awareness guiding you. Pay attention to these feelings. They are showing you where you are aligned and where you are not. You do not need to explain this to anyone. You only need to honor what you feel and move accordingly. There is also a deeper level of courage rising within you. You are becoming more willing to take steps that once felt too uncertain. You are no longer waiting for everything to feel perfect before you move. You are learning that clarity often comes after you take the step, not before. This is how you grow into your path. This is how you begin to live with confidence instead of hesitation. You have been through seasons where you felt like you were walking alone. Even when people were around you, there were moments where you felt unseen or misunderstood. Those seasons were not empty. They were teaching you how to stand on your own, how to trust your inner voice, and how to remain steady even when you did not have external support. Now that strength is becoming part of who you are. There is something coming into your life that will reflect the growth you have gone through. It will not feel forced, and it will not feel uncertain. It will feel natural, as if it belongs in your life. This is how you will know it is aligned with your purpose. You will not have to question it the way you questioned things in the past. There will be a sense of peace that comes with it. You are also being reminded to stay present in this moment. It is easy to focus on what is coming next, to wonder how everything will unfold, and to try to plan every detail. But your strength is in your presence. When you stay grounded in where you are able to see clearly, to respond wisely, and to move forward with confidence. Do not rush ahead. Let each moment guide you into the next. There is a quiet joy beginning to rise within you. It may not be overwhelming, but it is steady. It is the kind of joy that comes from knowing that you are on the right path. It is not dependent on everything being perfect. It comes from a deeper place, a place of trust and alignment. This joy will continue to grow as you move forward. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. You have changed in ways that you may not even fully realize yet. You have become more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with your purpose. This is something to recognize within yourself. You have done the work even when it was difficult. You have kept going even when it felt easier to stop. There is more unfolding ahead, and it will continue to build on what you are experiencing now. Each step you take will bring new understanding, new opportunities, and new levels of growth. You do not need to see the entire path to trust that it is leading you somewhere meaningful.